watch them operate, I see a unit that's playing with extreme confidence. Offensive line, tight ends, wide receivers. You see a group that wants their number 8 rusher in the league.
He fouled it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Rayshon Jenkins. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers 40.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And just shutting him off there. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the 1st quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Clyde Edwards.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
2-yard line.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all worked. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And here's Edwards-Helaire. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Los Angeles Chargers coming back out here. They are 1-0 on the young season, getting the win at Cincinnati in Week 1. And, of course, this was the first game without Phillip Rivers in 224 go-arounds. He had started 224 straight games. You have to go back to New Year's Eve, Charles, of 2005 to find the last guy not named Rivers to start for the Chargers, and that was some guy named Brees. Yeah, Drew Brees way back then. But This was a tight contest against Cincinnati, 16-13. Ultimately, though, L.A. finding a way to get the victory.
Yeah, and they were able to avoid overtime because, remember, Cincinnati was lined up and kicking the field goal that would have put it in overtime, and it looked like a chip shot, and he missed it. But give the Chargers credit. Going on the road, cross-country, and last year in one-score games, they were 2-9. So what a great start for them to grit this one out. And now they get their first shot at SoFi Stadium, their home stadium. The next couple of weeks, Kansas City, and of course Carolina, they come to town for the next two.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes nearly picked. It may be lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down.
Chris Harris.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He can run for it, and he will. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
No good on the fake extra point.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
On the return.
You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Complete. It's Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And this one complete to Reed. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Complete.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Herbert throwing again. Open man, it's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone. And it is caught. He will come down out of bounds, says the sign judge. Incomplete.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball. But you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how his first half will come to an end. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Chargers 7.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Taken in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. He completes it to Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40